I'm Eric, and this is a PIO vlog.
Aerial, medic, response.
Heavy working fire, got heavy smoke from Highland Ranch and Broadway. Go ahead and upgrade. Copy. We got 4 buildings involved at this time. Collapse on 3 of them, and second alarm.
Second alarm.
Rescue 34, Tower 45, Engine 22, Engine 14, Engine 44, Engine 15, Medic 34, Medic 44, District 1, Battalion Chief 2, Safety 18, Medcom Ops 14, second alarm structure fire.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you so much for your patience over the last few weeks. I know we haven't had any new videos and we've gotten some great messages and some concern messages from some of you. We're doing just fine, but enjoying some time off with this great Colorado weather that we've been having. But we're gonna jump right back into the new videos, including Station Saturday for 32s, some new Fleet Fridays, and of course, this vlog. So I'm standing in front of Firehouse 35 because this is the second of 3 nights of aircraft rescue and firefighting training at Centennial Airport. And we're gonna give you a first-person perspective on what it's like to respond to an aircraft emergency in Red 1.
4-5, Tower.
Tower, port 5.
Port 5, Tower, drill only, drill only. We have an alert 2, Lear 35, call sign November 35, uniform kilo. With gear issues, the aircraft has been burning off fuel and is now on long final for runway 10, about 5 minutes out. The aircraft is expecting a gear up landing, 130 pounds of fuel, and 1 soul on board.
For Battalion 3, Red 1, Red 2, Red 3, Medic 44, Safety 35, Battalion 5, respond to 7800 South Peoria Street, Centennial Airport, runway 10, Air Alert 2, aircraft inbound with landing gear issues will not come down.
Red 1, port 5.
Yeah, we understand we have a Lear 35 coming in with gear problems, expecting a belly landing. Do we have souls and fuel on board?
Yes, it looks like we have 1 soul on board and 20 pounds of fuel. They're about 5 minutes out, and I have gate 3 unlocked for you.
Copy that. 1 soul with about 30 pounds. So we come in gate 3, like you said, we'll go straight across, and then it'll be a left, and I think we come C2 and then C3. Port will already be there.
Copy. Straight in through the gate, left, down by C2, C3.
Dispatch, Battalion 5.
And good red.
Battalion 5. You show me on scene, I'll be assuming Centennial Command. Units will be staged at Charlie 3.
Battalion 3, you're on scene, you're assuming Centennial Command. Units are staged at Charlie 3 at 18.
Port 5, Tower.
Tower, port 5.
The aircraft has gone off the end of runway 10 and is on fire. Drill only.
Tower, port 5, alert 3, on our way.
Port 5, Red 3, confirming we're clear on to 1028 from Delta 1.
Red 3, yes, you are clear on 2, taxiway Delta.
Peeling off, let you go.
Red 1 from Command.
Go ahead.
You're going to be my suppression group soup, and you're going to have Red 2 assigned to you.
Copy. Suppression group soup and Red 2's assigned to me. Red 2 suppressing group.
Red 2.
Yeah, let's have you on the side of the airplane away from the fire, and we're going to have you get that exit corridor blocked open.
Red 2 copy, side of the plane away from the fire. Protect the corridor.
feet forward, yep.
Command, Red 3's approach, we'll take 6 o'clock.
Command copies, I got you on the 6 o'clock, you're going to be rescue group.
Man, make 44,
Nice. Alright, man, I'm gonna hop out. Cool.
Make 44, I copy, you're on scene, you're going to be medical.
Copy.
And there you have it, first-person perspective on what it's like to be inside of Red 1 responding to an aircraft emergency at Centennial Airport. Thankfully tonight this is just an exercise, but only a couple weeks ago South Metro responded to a tragic airplane crash south of Ridgegate Parkway and east of I-25, and we'll talk more about that.
Okay, we're looking for that shot. Oh, they're on fire, they just hit the ground. They're 5 miles maybe to the south of the runway. They hit the power line, big fireball.
District 1, a Red 3. Red 3, go ahead. This is going to be south of Ridgegate, between Ridgegate and Hess. I got smoke in the air. However you want to reclassify for our assets from the south. It's going to be off airport, south of the power line, south of Ridgegate.
This Air Alert 3 aircraft emergency occurred on the afternoon of June 16th in Douglas County. And one of the largest challenges of an off-airport plane crash such as this is determining not only exactly where the plane went down, but how crews can safely access the actual incident scene. By contrast, when you saw the training at Centennial Airport, it's far easier for crews to respond to predetermined staging locations and have someone from airport operations guide our crews to where they need to go on airport grounds. But in this particular incident, there's a series of new trails and power line roads, as well as some construction in the area, and it's pretty remote from pavement, so you can see where Red 3 is positioned on top of the hill. It was quite a journey from their fire station to get there, and it required a lot of guesswork and a lot of relying on the best maps and updated maps that South Metro has to be able to get to the scene like this. To make matters worse, we knew that the aircraft had contacted power lines, and in fact, there were live power lines down on the ground carrying extremely high voltage. So crews and vehicles had to be extremely cautious as they were working in and around the scene to avoid getting electrocuted. As you can see, there are also small areas of white smoke visible around the crash site, and that was smoldering and burning vegetation. And again, due to the close proximity to downed electrical lines that were still live, firefighters were unable to make a direct attack on some of those brush fires, and a helicopter was actually called in to drop water on them to prevent a wildland fire from occurring. Sadly, 2 adults and their dog died in this plane crash, which is still being investigated by NTSB and the FAA. During the month of June, South Metro responded to several residential structure fires across the district, and they were all a little bit different from each other, so we'll talk about a few of those examples. The first one that we'll look at occurred on Sunday, June 27th, near Station 15 in the 1900 block of East Mineral Avenue in Centennial. I happened to be very close to the scene and right behind Engine and Medic 15 when they arrived. The initial caller reported that there was a mattress on fire in the garage and that the fire was spreading rapidly. While we were responding, there was already a good-sized plume of smoke in the air, so everyone knew this was going to be a working fire. Engine 15 pulled past the house and advanced a 2.5-inch diameter attack line for a transitional attack in the garage. That's our largest attack line, and it does a good job delivering a high volume of water very quickly to a large volume of fire like you see in this garage. The flames had already extended inside the walls and were auto-exposing the windows on the second floor, as well as the eaves in the home. So Engine 15 applied water, got a good knockdown on that fire very quickly, and then Medic 15 and Engine 33 advanced an 1.75 inch, a smaller size hose line, through the front door of the home to conduct a primary search and look for fire extension. Unfortunately, one person did have to be transported to the hospital for evaluation, but thankfully no injuries occurred and the family pets are okay as well.
Mentioned in the room that's adjacent to the garage on the first floor.
The next fire that we'll look at occurred just before sunrise on June 11th, and you'll see the perspective that District 1 saw as he was responding to the incident, and you can listen to the radio traffic.
District 1, dispatch. District 1. District 1, patio's on fire, along with the fence on fire, spreading to a second floor balcony. Nobody's answering at the door. Your winds are out of the east-southeast 11 to 19. Okay, I've got smoke showing. Go ahead and upgrade this to a confirm. Upgrade to a confirmed at 517. Dispatch, District 1. District 1. On scene, I've got a small two-story residential structure fire. I do have a working fire on the Charlie and the Bravo side, extending to the Delta 1 exposure. I'll have command will be made in the offensive strategy. I'll be located in my vehicle on the Alpha side. Engine 17. Engine 17. Yeah, that's growing quickly. I need an 1.75 inch to that Delta side for an exterior fire attack. Engine 17 copy. 1.75 inch Delta side fire attack. Exterior.
The three most frequent places that we see fires originate in residential structures include the kitchen, the garage, and an outside area like a deck or a patio. And these exterior fires can be especially difficult to react to if residents inside the home are asleep, or if the fire is occurring at a time of day when they're just not outside the home. And it's going to require a neighbor or someone passing by to notice the fire and smoke, call 911, and then take action to evacuate the residents. So in this case, you'll see a very large volume of fire burning between the two homes. Both homes are on fire, and the garage door goes up on the house on the right side, and the family is just now coming out, and this is minutes into the incident occurring. So it goes to show you how dangerous these fires can be, because smoke alarms are required to be inside of a home, but there aren't smoke alarms that are designed to be outside of a home. So oftentimes these fires that originate in a garage or outside the structure can cause catastrophic damage because they're so difficult to detect.
Command, Engine 17. Engine 17.
We haven't get knocked on the exterior fire, but we got fire coming out of the gable end. It's probably in the attic on the main fire structure.
Although there were children and adults inside the home while it was burning, thankfully they all escaped without injuries and no one had to be transported to the hospital. It's important to always know 2 different ways out of every room in your home in case a fire occurs, and have a home escape plan so you'll know where to meet as a family to determine if everyone is safe and accounted for. Once the exterior fire was under control, firefighters advanced hose lines into both homes where they found fire extension in the attic spaces that had to be extinguished. You can see additional ladders being thrown to the upper levels, and those are escape mechanisms for firefighters in case things go bad inside the structure and they need to get out quickly. The next residential structure fire that we'll look at occurred on the afternoon of June 7th, just west of Platte Canyon Road and north of Ken Carl Avenue in western Arapahoe County. And Battalion 1 was out and driving when the call was dispatched, so he was close to the scene and observed smoke conditions from a distance before arriving, so a confirmed residential structure fire response was on the way. And these are the conditions that he saw on arrival.
Dispatch trying when I'm on scene. Got a small 2-story residential structure, working fire. Appears to be on the 2nd floor, possibly Charlie side. I'm going to go ahead and assume Platte Canyon Command on 3 offensive.
Command engine 13, we're coming on scene.
13, your fire attack. I'm going to have 16s laying to you guys. They should be right behind you.
Copy and confirming no 360 yet.
Negative on 360 RP that's coming out of the gate. They reported everyone's out, started in the basement. Be heads up when you're making entry. Let's do a transitional on window wells if we can for the basement fire.
Copy, we'll be pulling into 3/4. Set up for attack. I'll get a 360, confirm our best access.
All units on scene, beware. We've got wind-driven fire effect. Let's be real heads up.
360 complete. It has extended to the 1st floor. We're initiating transition on the Alpha Bravo side, 1st floor. RP does confirm it started in the basement, and we have power lines on the church side.
From time to time, we all might find ourselves in the middle of an emergency situation, and it's important to remember that emergency responders need safe space to work. And driving through a scene, whether it's a traffic accident or in this case a house fire, can be extremely dangerous to our firefighters who are trying to work to protect lives and property. If you find yourself in a situation like this, please stop and find an alternate way to turn around or proceed through the scene very slowly after you've been waved through. On a more exciting note, we were able to celebrate the 35th annual Mile High Hook and Ladder Fire Muster in the city of Littleton on Saturday, June 19th. This is a great tradition that's been in the Denver metro area for over 3 decades. South Metro participated with a number of apparatus in the parade. Here's a look at some of the South Metro vehicles, and we will link in the description to some of our fire buffs who captured the whole parade if you're interested in seeing some of those antique apparatus. Ladder 12 was also there to conduct a vehicle extrication demonstration showing a number of their different tools and techniques that they can use to help people who are trapped inside of vehicle accidents. Now it's time for the mail call. Thank you so much for sending us these patches. Connor and Kim got to enjoy them and see them as they came in, and when I got back from my time off, I had a little stack of them on the desk that I could go through, and that is awesome. The first two came from a long ways away. These are from Bern, Switzerland. Here's the first one. And here is the second one. This patch comes to us from Washington State, Colwitz Fire. And they also sent us a decal. This is Engine 21 and Medic 21, the House of Pain. This next one comes to us from Horizon High School Fire Tech in Horizon City, Texas. Here's a patch from El Paso Fire. Here's a patch from Stanfield, Oregon Fire. This patch is from Hermiston Fire and Emergency Services in Oregon. This patch is from Umatilla County Fire District. Here's a magnet from Yellowstone County Sheriff's Office. We also have 3 trading cards from Ridge Road Fire District. Here's the first one. It is Rescue 258. This one is Engine 252. And finally, Engine 254. Thank you to everyone who sent these in, and I haven't seen fire department trading cards in quite a while, so maybe you guys can leave comments if you'd like to see trading cards from South Metro. Haven't thought about doing that before, but after we saw these ones, maybe it's a cool idea, so let us know what you think. Would you like to see trading cards with apparatus from South Metro? Maybe we can do that. We are planning on reopening the next merchandise store soon. I'm hoping we can bring that to you by the end of July, and of course we'll keep you posted on that and make sure that the link is shared on all of our social media accounts. As we go into the 4th of July weekend, hope you all have a safe and very happy time. Be careful out there, and we will see you on the next video.